Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela, and as you see, this is my collection video. All of my body care, my everything but candles, you know. So I have this 3-tier cart I picked up from Target a couple years ago at this point. We are down in my basement again, and I actually just drug this downstairs. I had been storing this upstairs. Now I am not. I am storing it downstairs, and it got all messed up, and everything fell over and was all rearranged when I came down here. Not to mention the top shelf wasn't really accessible where it was, so it's all messed up. So we're just gonna go through this, do a collection, and I'll declutter from my collection as I go. So yeah, so this is my official collection for halfway through 2024 after semi-annual sale. Let's get into it. Okay, so we are starting with the body creams. They were right on top, so that's just what we're doing. So to start off, I have Sweetheart Cherry, I have Pink Pineapple Sunrise, I have Cocoa Paradise, I have the Lavender that came out from this year, I have Sweater Weather in the little mini, I have Leaves, I have Bourbon Strawberry and Vanilla, I have Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte, I have Everlasting Magic, Jolly Gingerbread Village, Bright Christmas Morning, Golden Berry Mistletoe, Vanilla Bean Noel, and then down here on the bottom here, we have Daffodil Daydreams. This is in my project right now, so, but I'm including it because it's part of my body creams. And from the body creams, we're going to go into the body lotions and really just the other random housekeeping things that I have just like 1 or 2 of. So I have 3 shapeable soaps in my collection right now that my little kids use. I have Vanilla Bean Noel, Frosted Coconut Snowball, and Among the Clouds. My kids really, really love the shapeable soap. And then down here, I have Rainfall Retreat, which is the shave gel. I just picked that up this year at SAS, this past SAS in the summertime. And then next to that, I have Dream Bright in the bubble bath. That was from last summer's SAS, but I actually haven't used that. And then for the actual lotions that I have over here, I have 3 body butters. The top one in the pink packaging is the Sensitive Skin Colloidal Oatmeal one. Then we have the blue one, which is the Water Ultra Hydration one. And then I have Vanilla Bean Noel. I really like the Ultra Hydration one in the body cream, but then I have 2 aromatherapy body lotions. I have the Northern Brights, and I also have the Tea Tree and Peppermint. Then for body lotions, I've really been doing my best to not buy body lotions because I don't really use them. What I have left for them, I have a Sugared Cherry Crisp from a long time ago. I'm holding on dearly to that one till it goes bad. Then I have Golden Berry Mistletoe, Twisted Peppermint. We have Bright Christmas Morning and Jolly Gingerbread Village. Those are all from this past year, so none of these are really that old. I think the oldest one is the Tea Tree and Peppermint and the Sugared Cherry Crisp. Those are definitely the oldest ones I have, but yeah, these are all my lotions that I have. Next, we're going to talk about the little small things that were on the rest of the top of that, so it's going to be a bunch more little groupings of things. So it'll be long for me, quick for you, so hold please. Now, for hand creams, I really do my best to not purchase these anymore. They're just not for me. It's fine. They're just not for me. So, starting over here, we have Gingham Love. I have Luminous Summer Melody, Whipberry Meringue. I have Christmas Candy Cane, which is old from 2020. I have Snowflakes and Cashmere, Winterberry Wonder, and Hot Cocoa and Cream. And then over here I have Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte and Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, and these ones are both really old. I don't know if we're going to be able to see that, but they're from 2019. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. And we have Champagne Apple and Honey and Sunrise Woods. Those are all my hand creams that I have right now. I don't necessarily know how hand creams go bad, or like what constitutes when they go bad. Ooh. Well, that one honestly doesn't smell the best, and I've used it a few times. Well, that one smells just fine. Okay, so the conclusion to that one is I am going to declutter this marshmallow pumpkin latte. So this one's officially going into a declutter pile. So that's the first thing I'm decluttering from this. I think, like I said, I'm really excited to be decluttering like this because I haven't gone through my stuff in a little bit, so I just would like to get it done. So on to the concentrated room sprays. This is another area that I greatly do not try to purchase anything from. Initially, okay, I went a little hog wild and I was like, oh my gosh, these are wonderful. And while they are wonderful, I don't use them up like I hoped or I imagined. I don't know. I use them, but they're so concentrated, I don't need that much of it, so I have a hard time even overusing them. Like this Sunshine and Lemons here is from 2020. I mean, these two, Marshmallow Fireside and Leaves, are from 2019, so they are old. This is from 2020. So, okay, we're just gonna go through these. Like I said, I don't purchase them anymore. To start, we have Sunshine and Lemons, Sun-Drenched Linen, White T-Shirt. I have Leaves, Marshmallow Fireside, and White Pumpkin. Onto the Christmas and Winter, I have The Perfect Christmas. I have two in Under the Christmas Tree. This one is from last year. I don't remember how or why I bought it, but I did. I don't know. Onto Gingerbread Marshmallow, Christmas Cider, Peppermint Sugar Cookie, Winter, and Spiced Apple Toddy. Yeah, those are my concentrated room sprays, and yes, they are a good deal, and yes, they work. And like, if you have a use for them, that's wonderful. That's so good. I'm so glad for you. But like, I cannot find a way to actively use them, to totally use them up, to warrant buying more of them. So we're just riding on these old ones until these are all gone. So like, I don't think they go bad, so yeah. As for perfumes that I own from Bath & Body Works, I don't even know what to say about this. So I definitely have at least a handful of high-end perfumes. So I don't necessarily find a reason or a purpose to want to reach for perfumes that aren't necessarily high-end. That being said, if you maybe don't have high-end perfumes or can't or don't want to spend the money on it, whatever reason is, these perfumes are great, and if you can get them from an SAS sale or something like that, go for it. They're good. They're good. I guess I'm a little picky. I don't know. Initially, I didn't buy any of these because I knew I had high-end perfumes, so I didn't buy any Bath & Body Works perfumes. And then, Dream Bright came out, and I just had to do it. So, that being said, I have two Dream Brights in the little minis. I have a Gingham Vibrant, I have Among the Clouds, and then in the full size, I have a Gingham and a Gingham Love. Okay, and I know I got the Gingham Love 2 winter SASs ago, and got the regular Gingham last summer SAS, and I'm not mad about it, but I haven't used either of them. I've used the Dream Bright. I've sprayed the Among the Clouds, but like I've used the Dream Bright. But I love Gingham Love. This is my favorite gingham scent across the board, as it stands, like easily as it stands out of all the ones they've come out with. That one's my favorite. Again, I just don't find myself reaching for Bath & Body Works perfumes. They're not. Maybe I'm just not the target audience for the perfumes, but I struggle. So yeah, these are the perfumes I have. Haven't added any new ones. I've added other perfumes, high-end perfumes, to my collection, but not Bath & Body Works ones. But yeah, I really don't have that many aromatherapy essential oil mists, but I do have 2 full sizes. The one is sage and cedarwood, and the other one is the Northern Brights. It's the eucalyptus and pine. I love the eucalyptus and pine. I'm gonna just show my backups of everything at the end instead of putting it with everything. But I do have a backup of this Northern Brights essential oil mist, and I'm not mad about that. It's really a nice scent. It's good for any time of year, really. And then I have a little small size in the Sleep Lavender and Vanilla. These are okay. I actually don't mind them. I didn't find a use for them at first, but after a while, I found a good groove with them. So, yeah. I don't know that I'm going to buy that many more of them, but I have what I have. Alright, now for the fun stuff. My pocketbac holders. Okay, I do have a couple little kids who really like my pocketbac holders, so they're not all here right now. Like, I'm missing the little dinosaur for sure, and I'm missing the green blow up balloon animal. I know they're somewhere in my house. They're here. But we have this little pink guy that I just picked up. This guy's from last year, the shark. We have the burrito. We have this bomb pop, essentially is what it is. I picked up this purple gummy bear. If I can find other colors of those in the future, I'd totally get them, but that's all I have of that one right now. This boba tea one is so cute. Just like this Neapolitan ice cream sandwich. So cute. My kids love that one. They also love this kitty cat one. We have this pumpkin one. This dog skeleton is my oldest one. It's from 2018 or 2019. I have this latte. I have the fancy sparkly ghost. The fancy sparkly reindeer. We have the Santa hat with the bell. This is this last year's, it makes noise. Lights up, makes noise. That was from this last year. So is this one. This is the hot chocolate. Okay, and so this is the red dog, but it's the one that I'm using currently. So that's why it's separate. This is also the pocketbac that I'm currently using. It is hard to get out of here. Okay, so we have gingerbread bakery. This one expires in July of 2024. I'm filming this in June, but this is what I have on my purse. This is what my kids use, and anytime we're out, this is what I use anytime we're out. While I'm doing this right here and now, this is just going to go into my declutter pile, what I'm going to get rid of, because like I said, it expires in July, 7. So that's going to go over in my declutter stuff, but this is going to go back on my purse. And now the less fun part of the pocketbac situation, in my opinion. The holders are always the cuter, more fun part. Now we have the pocketbacs. Okay, so this is another area that I do my very best to not buy barely any from. At this point, I mean, if my kids want one or two, maybe if they're on a good sale, I'll buy one. But on average, I do not try to buy these. I'm trying so hard not to do that right now. But, like I said, I did declutter the one that I was currently using because it expires in July. So we're going to pick out one from this collection that I have right here to put onto my purse. But we're going to go through them first. So I have Moonlit Graveyard, Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. We have Hinoki Wood and Lavender. We have Sweet Tea and Lemonade, Rosewater and Ivy, Cranberry and Apple, Marshmallow Treat. We have Tree Farm, Winterberry Ice, Fresh Sparkling Snow, Goldenberry Mistletoe, Twisted Peppermint, and Gingerbread Bakery. So yeah, I did have 2 gingerbread bakeries, but I knew the other one was expiring right now, so that's why I was using it, even though it's not winter time. I'm just trying to not waste things and have them go bad before I can use them. So that all being said, I have already checked the dates on these. Every single one of these expires in 2025 except for this Rosewater and Ivy. This one expires in December of 2024. So this one technically loses for being the first to expire. So Rosewater and Ivy is going to go on my purse, but yeah, this is my collection of pocketbacs. Okay, now on to the shower gels. Starting up here at the very top left, I have Peach Prosecco Macaron and Bubbly Rosé. I also have a Sweetheart Cherry. I have a full size of Daffodil Daydreams that I got from Chris from This Guy Shops. I won one of the giveaways. I have a vanilla confetti sparkle, bourbon strawberry and vanilla, honey wildflower, and ending the top row I have fresh jungle rain. For the second row, I have Beach Nights, we have Gingham Love, Cinnamon Donut Swirl, Bonfire Bash, Vanilla Mocha Martini, Autumn Drive, Sugared Cherry Crisp, Leaves. For the third row, we have Cozy Season, Enchanted Candy Potion, Everlasting Magic, Jolly Gingerbread Village, Bright Christmas Morning, Gingerbread Latte, Twisted Peppermint, Vanilla Bean Noel. And to round it out, I have a Goldenberry Mistletoe, and then I have 3 aromatherapies. I have the Tea Tree and Peppermint, I have Cinnamon and Sandalwood, and I have the Northern Brights, which is Eucalyptus and Pine. And then now I'm going to talk about the shower gels, body washes that I have currently going in my shower, like those in my project Use It Up. So, yeah, but I need to account for them too, even though I'm using them. Yeah, okay, so these are the 4 shower gels that I haven't finished up yet that are in my project Use It Up. I have Pink Watermelon Blast, I have a Watermelon Mojito, Gingham Vibrant, and then we have Aromatherapy, Pineapple Lime, and Eucalyptus, the Aroma Oasis. But yeah, these are all of my shower gels, not including any backups that I have. I'm going to do backups separately by themselves. In the hand soap arena of things, I definitely prefer the foaming soap, the gentle foaming or whatever they call it, but I don't know, the cleansing gel is okay. I don't hate it. I don't know. I guess naturally I really go for the foaming soap. So how it goes for me, if there's a scent that doesn't come in the foaming soap, I'll get it in the gel or whatever form it comes in, but honestly, I prefer the foaming one, so that's what I have most of in my collection. Starting up here, we have Glistening Gumdrops, I have Snowy Alpine Mountains, Winter Citrus Wreath, and Goldenberry Mistletoe for my winter soaps. I'm really proud of myself for cutting down how many I had and really only adding in one this past year, and it's because I got it for 75% off, the Goldenberry Mistletoe. So that's why that one is added to my collection. These other 3 are definitely all old, but I'm really excited about that. Hopefully this winter I'll be able to actually purchase new hand soaps without having a whole back stock too. Okay, and then going back here, we have Sweater Weather. I have Cherry Almond Shortbread. I have Farmhouse Pumpkin and Spice. Down here we have Leaves. I have Harvest Gathering, Sugared Maple Lane, Golden Citrus and Vanilla, and Sunny Lemon Orchard. Those are all what I considered my fall scents for hand soaps. I have so many. It was last year. I was had by a soap sale they had one time, and I lost all self-control, bought a whole bunch. Yeah, these are literally all from last year. So that's fine. It's fine. Okay, picking back up, we have Pink Kiwi Berry, Pink Sparkling Spritz. Down here we have Tutti Frutti Candy, and this is one in the cleansing gel. This past Easter, I used up a foaming soap in the Tutti Frutti Candy, but yeah, I have this for this next year coming up. Then we have Happy Easter, which is Daffodil Daydreams. I have White Cucumber and Mint. And so those are all my hand soaps that I have for backups. I've been doing good getting through them. These 2 right here are what I'm using currently. We have a blend soap and deep cleansing gel soap. It's the Watermelon Lemonade and Eucalyptus Mint. And then I have Poolside Pomelo. Yeah, these are the hand soaps that I'm using right now. So I just wanted to account for them, but this is my hand soap collection. I definitely do not want to just have a big back stock of them because I like buying them in the season as it goes. So I want to be able to just like buy a few in the season and use them as it goes. So how many times can I say as it goes? But I really am trying to not just hoard things. So having a back stock is necessary but unnecessary. Like, you only need so many soaps for backup before it becomes just hoarding. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this is my hand soaps. Okay, on to the final part of my collection, and then I'm going to give you a view of what I have for my backups. So those are going to have to be counted for my collection, but these are all going to be just backups. So, yeah. But okay, on to the final part. Now this one's going to be the fun part, the fine fragrance mist section of my collection here. There's a few that I'm going to be decluttering for various reasons, but let's just go ahead and get on into it. We're going to start up here at the top and we're going to zoom in. Okay, yeah, so we have Lovely Dreamer, Bourbon, Strawberry, and Vanilla. These are all of the everyday luxury ones that I have that aren't in my my project Use It Up. I have Oh Cherry, Viva Vanilla, On the Horizon, Covered in Roses. Then we have White T-shirt, and this one I think leads me to the first one that I'm going to be decluttering. Yeah, this one's from 21 technically is when it was produced, but I purchased it in 22, like in springtime of 22. It's White T-shirt. I didn't even say what it was. It's a White T-shirt. Yeah, it's gone bad. Yeah, I had smelled it the one day and I wasn't sure, but I was like, I'm gonna smell it again, and yeah, it's definitely gone bad. I'm a little sad about it, but at the same time, I didn't use it. I like the scent in a wallflower specifically, but I just didn't use it in the fine fragrance mist, and I was just really working myself up to not buy more fine fragrance mists, because although they're nice, I don't really use fine fragrance mists. Like, I don't have an actual use for them, because when it comes down to it, I really like my perfumes, and I don't look to Bath and Body Works for my perfumes, so I don't use fine fragrance mist. I don't know. I do use them, but only when I push myself to, so just like not organically. Okay, I'm gonna quit rambling. We're gonna go back into this. Okay. Cactus Blossom. We have Poppy, Lavender. We have the new Gingham Unstoppable, which is technically a cologne mist, but whatever. And then we have the mini of the Luminous to end the top row. We're gonna go down to the second row of things. Yeah, so coming down from Luminous, we're going to just finish out the rest of the minis that I have. We have Hot Cocoa and Cream, Mary Cookie, Sweet Whiskey, Tutti Frutti Candy, Gingham Gorgeous, Calypso Clementine, and Tropidelic in minis. And then here we have Poolside Cabana, Sunset Glow, Cocoa Paradise. Cocoa Paradise, that was the other one. I am decluttering Cocoa Paradise. Truthfully, I'm not a coconut person. I'm not a coconut person, so I'm just gonna quit having it in my collection because I haven't used it. I'm not going to use it because I'm not a coconut person, okay? Yeah, okay. Pink Pineapple Sunrise, which I have mild regrets about because I'm having a hard time using up my Pink Pineapple Sunrise things this year, but again, it's fine. We have Iced Lemon Pound Cake. I have Sweetheart Cherry, Thailand Sweet Kiwi and Starfruit, and then I have the full size of the Daffodil Daydreams from that giveaway that I won from This Guy Shops. That was so cool. That was so cool. I tell you what, that was the coolest thing ever. And now for the final bottom row of my fine fragrance mist collection that I have. Okay, so we have Midnight Spell, Everlasting Magic, I have Elise, we have Toasted Praline and Pear, which this is one that I'm also, it's from 2019, and I'm definitely going to be decluttering it. It's gone bad. I smelled it earlier, and it's just gone bad as I chuck it. So, Toasted Praline and Pear is being decluttered. Sorry, my dog's barking. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, then we have Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte, Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, Sweater Weather, Winter Candy Apple, Golden Berry Mistletoe, Vanilla Bean Noel, Twisted Peppermint, Jolly Gingerbread Village, and Bright Christmas Morning. Alas, we are finally nearing the end, at least, of all of the things that I have to talk about in my collection. It's been a journey, I have to say, but this is my backups. This is so like everything that I have in this grouping of things in everything that you're about to see right now. I already have one currently in use. Whatever size it is, it's what I'm using currently, or I have it open and actively being, well, quote unquote, actively being used. So these are my backups. I'm really trying so hard to not have backups, especially a fine fragrance mist. That is something that I never, ever, ever need to have a backup of ever again. But I mean, it is what it is, I suppose. So we're going to start up here at the top left. I have it zoomed in. There's actually a couple rows of things, but we're going to start with the Luminous for the fine fragrance mist. I have a mini that I bought when they previewed it. I was a sucker, and I bought the mini, and then I had to buy the full size because this lid, oh my gosh, this lid though, I had to do it. So yeah, it got me. Okay, so Luminous, I have a Sweetheart Cherry Leaves. I have 2 Twisted Peppermint and 2 Vanilla Bean Noel. Those are the most ridiculous things that I've ever purchased, was 2 backups of those. I am still working on getting better. What can I say? And then over here I have a mini of Hot Cocoa and Cream from this year because I'm actively using the one from a few years ago. And then I have an aromatherapy essential oil mist in Northern Brights, which is eucalyptus and pine. I am using one of those right now. I really love that scent, if I'm being 100%. So, okay, now I'm going to move us down and we're going to go into the next grouping of things that I have backups of. Okay, so this is my row of shower gels, body washes, whatever have you, that are all backups. Okay, we're going to start off with this pear creme brulee, and I have to talk about this because I kind of don't like it. I liked it in the moment. I don't know if I liked it just because of the hype or whatever have you. I don't know, but I struggled to use the one up that I most recently. I actually just recently finished that, so it's not a backup anymore at this point. So I need to transfer what I'm going to be doing right now is transferring this from my backups into my main area because she's no longer a backup, but I only just recently finished it. But yeah, like, so it's not a backup anymore, but I don't like it that much. Okay, moving on. I have 2 Sweetheart Cherry. This is the one that I had originally. I by chance, I got a backup of it because they had sent me one that was leaked half out. So they sent me a fresh brand new one, and that's that one. And then this one I picked up for 75% or $3.95 or whatever it was. Whatever. Okay, moving on. Pink Pineapple Sunrise. I have a Groovy Watermelon, which is also Pink Watermelon Blast, which is why it's in my backup area, because I'm using a Pink Watermelon Blast right now. Like, they have the exact same notes on the back. The exact same notes. Okay, and then I have a Cinnamon Donut Swirl. That one's still online packaged. Then I have a Twisted Peppermint and a Vanilla Bean Noel in the cool faceted packaging. That faceted packaging got me. I should have bought more shower gels than I did fine fragrance mist. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's what I was thinking, I guess. And so I only have one other thing for a technical backup, but I don't think it's a backup anymore. Is it a backup? It is not a backup anymore. And so yeah, asked and answered. My final thing is no longer a backup anymore either, so it's gonna go into my collection. Now I'm remembering. Okay. Yes, okay. And it's this gingerbread latte in the body lotion. I do have a shower gel that I'm still working through, but I decluttered the original one that made this one a backup. I had a pump in it that I had bought, and when I decluttered it, because it was like yellow, I decluttered it, especially because I knew I had this. Oh my gosh, how many sentences am I going to stop before I finish my freaking thought? Okay. Yes, decluttered this. I was like, oh, I'm going to hold on to the pump and put it into this one. And then I threw the bottle away without taking the pump out. So that's right. That's why. That was that situation. So this is actually still sealed from an online purchase, but so it's like in perfect condition still, but it is from 2020. So once it opens this year, I'm going to have to use it because I can't imagine it's going to be good for much longer, but they totally need to come out with it again. But this was technically a backup, which is also going into the not backup stash anymore because it's no longer a backup. So that's what this round of going through my backups was, apparently, was getting things that aren't backups anymore into my collection. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, so now I have one more grouping of things to go through. It's actually all of the things that were in my project Use It Up for my body care, but it was all like my fine fragrance mists that I didn't end up using because I was not using them so that my children weren't being affected by it when we were going through. It was just a testing phase, but it's a long story long. It's a bunch of fine fragrance mists and a few things that I'm just decluttering. So I wanted to hold it aside and we'll just go through it at that point. So, okay, yeah, onto that. And so this is everything that was in my project Use It Up for June. It didn't go so hot. Some things are going back in my collection, some things are not. So we're going to start off with the things that are going back into my collection that I'm just going to, sit on until they go bad or whatever have you. Pink suede. I have pink obsessed. I have the apple. And then I have 2 Sol de Janeiros. I have 40 and 68. Okay, so those are going back into my collection. We are just not worrying about those because I'm not mad at them. So these ones. I can't necessarily say I'm mad at these ones, but you know what? These ones are just leaving my collection. I'm not sure which one is going up first. I can't predict the future as far as that goes. I don't know which video is going up first, but I already talked about this in my project Use It Up, but I was really sad at the potential of getting rid of this with the cool straw because that was the whole purpose to me buying this. I bought the whole collection even if I didn't like a scent because I didn't like the scent. Like in the moment smelling it in the store, I didn't like it, but I wanted it so that I could have the whole collection, okay? And so, but you know what? I'm just going to be real with myself, and I just don't like wearing this sparkling orange spritz scent. I don't like it, so I'm getting rid of it, even though I really like the packaging. It's going. Okay, so yeah. The next 2, the Orange Vanilla Twist in the Fine Fragrance Mist and the body lotion. The scent itself is appealing to me. I would totally love it in a candle. I thought I was going to like it, and I just can't. I can't get behind it, and I really wanted to get behind it, and that's why I've kept it in my collection. But after this past month, I was like, if I don't use it, I'm going to I'm done. It's finding a new home. So those 2 are both finding a new home as far as things go. The final one that's just finding a new home out of my life is the Ice Lemon Pound Cake in the body cream. I bought so many of these, just like blind buying them because I was convinced that I was going to love it. And I totally should have gone in store before. But like I even placed a Boppus or a Bopus or whatever, but like I did it out of desperation with shopping, and like I didn't want to. It was stupid. Long story long, it was stupid. I should not have felt that desperation because I don't even like the Ice Lemon Pound Cake in the body cream. So I can't feel desperation for things that I don't know I like or not anymore. I'm not letting myself do that because this is stupid. This Ice Lemon Pound Cake this year has been a moment where I need to look inwardly in retrospect on what I'm doing with my things and my life and my it's It's not that big of a deal, but to me, it's where I need to work on, like, my shopping and my mindset on things. And, like, so, yeah, I thought I was going to like ice lemon pound cake and the body cream. I do not. I don't even know that I'm going to keep the fine fragrance mist for very long, but they'll go bad eventually. So I'm just, you know what? I'm just getting these out of my collection. I'm done justifying it, okay? I'm just trying to make myself feel better. Okay, so after these things that I had in my project use it up that I needed to talk about, I have some more things that I need to talk about that I didn't realize I had forgotten about until, post. So let's get that taken care of. Here we go. Okay, so now for this little grouping of things. This is such a random hodgepodge of things. Okay, so this Cocoa Paradise, in hindsight, I decluttered the fine fragrance mist out of my collection when I went through the fine fragrance mist, but I had already done the body creams and I didn't declutter the body creams. But if I'm decluttering the fine fragrance mist, I'm going to just get rid of the body cream too. So yeah, this is being decluttered. Okay. Now the white t-shirt, hand soap. That I just forgot about. It had been mixed in with the fine fragrance mist that were on the bottom, and like when I was taking everything out, I found it. I was like, oh darn, so I need to include that. So this white t-shirt is included in what I have for hand soaps. The same goes for the Hemp's hand lotion. It's the apple cinnamon shortbread. It's a little mini size, but like I totally forgot about all, like, where that was. I totally forgot about it, and I needed to add it into this. So these things, this is just like housekeeping. I just needed to add this and take away this. So yeah. Okay, now I'm going to show a quick clip of everything that I'm decluttering out of my collection. It's not that much from this round, but I'm really trying to stop myself from buying things, which in turn means I won't be decluttering as many things, right? Because I'm not buying things that I don't like as much, right? So, yeah. And this is the whopping selection of things that I am decluttering out of my collection for my Bath and Body Works stuff that I have, out of my body care and stuff, my knot candles. Uh, it's not that many things, but I'm also not including this in my monthly empties and declutters because I'm done looking at it. I just want to be done with this. I want to be done with this project, this endeavor of going through my collection. So I'm just documenting it here and now. I'm getting rid of these things. I'm tossing them. I'm rehoming them, whatever have you. So yeah. So let's start with this marshmallow pumpkin latte in the hand cream. This bad boy is from 2019. It's one of the first hand creams that I ever purchased from Bath & Body Works, but I used it a number of times, and it's starting to change colors and not be the best consistency anymore, so I am going to just declutter that one. This gingerbread bakery in the pocketbac, it expired. Technically, it expires in July, so yeah, you saw what I did with that. Okay, so that's a declutter. And let's start off with the Cocoa Paradise pair that I have. I have the body cream and the fine fragrance mist. I'm not a coconut person, so I'm not a coconut person. I need to stop buying coconut scents when I know I don't like them. If I know that the scent has coconut in it. Cocoa Paradise. Okay, so yeah. Toasted praline and pear and white t-shirt they have gone bad. So those are going to go with marshmallow pumpkin latte and the gingerbread bakery, and they're going to get thrown away. But the sparkling orange spritz and the orange vanilla twist fine fragrance mist, and then the orange vanilla twist in the body lotion, and the ice lemon pound cake in the body cream, those are all just being rehomed within someone that I know. So yeah. This is everything that I am just getting rid of. As you've been watching, I've had numbers go across the screen for my totals, but I want to end this not right here and now. I want to be able to give myself a little bit more of a wrap up and be able to talk about it a little bit more for myself personally. That's why I do these, is for myself. And so what you're going to see is going to continue to be a voiceover, but I'm going to show you my spreadsheets. So yeah, Hold please. Okay, actually first we are going to look at the finished product for the cart after I put everything back in here. On the top shelf we have all the little tiny things, the random little one-off things, all the pocketbacs and such. On the second shelf I have all of my hand soaps and my body washes and shower gels. And on the bottom I have my fine fragrance mists and my lotion products, so like my body creams and my body lotions. But yeah, on to the spreadsheets. Okay, this first screen we're going to see here is just an overall comparison between the beginning of 2024 and the middle of 2024 after SAS, so like right now. I like to keep track of things, especially in this situation with Bath & Body Works stuff. Like, I really started collecting it, so I really need to keep track of everything if I'm going to be collecting it like I am. So, zooming things in here, we're going to compare the numbers. On the left is the beginning, and on the right is right now. So, let's compare the numbers. So, starting with the room sprays, they're at 14. It's the same it's been all year. So, I mean, it hasn't gone up. So, at the very least, if these numbers haven't gone down, I want them to have not gone up. That is what I'm going to constitute a win right now, is as long as the number hasn't gone up, I'll count that as a win, you know? So, 14 room sprays at the beginning, 14 now. I'll take it. Okay. Pocketbacs, I am down one just because of the one that I just had to get rid of. But again, I didn't buy any more, so a win. Okay, so for body creams, I didn't have the minis separated. So technically at the beginning there was one mini and 10 full size, but I still have that one mini. I now have 12 full sizes. I don't want to talk about it, but I'm also okay with the fact that I understand body creams go bad, so if I have to throw them away, it is what it is. I do my very best to not buy body creams anymore, even for the $7 coupons. I'm not interested in that. I just use my free item coupons for body creams because they go bad. So, yeah. I guess it technically went up on body creams, but it just, you know, hopefully I'll be able to get through the mini, and that'll be one down here in the next couple of months, so we're not going to be too down on ourselves for the body cream situation. And then for body butters, we haven't gone up. We're still at 3, so that's good. Same for bubble bath. On to the shower gel situation. Okay, so I didn't buy or pick up any more minis, which is a win to me. I had 41 at the beginning of the year. I have 36 as of right now. So I'm technically down 5. Down is better than up though, right? Okay, so I don't know. That's all I have to say about that. Now for my body lotions, I am including my aromatherapy lotions with the regular body lotions. So I had 15 at the beginning of 2024 through decluttering or getting rid of or throwing away or whatever have you. I now have 8. So I will totally take that. It's like in half, so I'll take it. I'm doing my very best. I don't prefer the body lotions. So yeah. I mean, and when I do, it's for like a very short period out of the year, so I don't need that many. But okay, so on to the next slide. This is the fun part, the fine fragrance mist. So last year I went a little bit out of control with my fine fragrance mist adding into my collection. I should not have, but I just did. It just is what it is. So at the beginning of 2024, I had 6 minis and 45 full sizes. And then right now I have 9 minis and 39 full sizes. So I went up in my minis number. I went up by 3 in the minis. But yeah, I went down by 6 in my full size. So going up but in 3 minis and down by 6 full sizes, you know, I'll just even it and say I'm down by 3 in total, and down is better than up, and like I'm actually starting to make progress, and over the next like 6 months I should have at least 2 more emptied. So yeah, I just need to really keep on track with not buying fine fragrance mists. Focus. self-focus. Okay. Perfumes. I haven't changed any of those numbers. I had 4 minis, 2 full sizes. I still do. I've really come to terms that I don't really like Bath & Body Works for their perfumes. I like my higher end other brands for perfumes. And what I'm looking for from Bath & Body Works is like lotions and shower gels and stuff like that. So I'm not really trying to buy perfumes from them. So that number is what it is. Now for hand creams. I had 13. I now have 11. But truthfully, I have 10 after my project Use It Up at the end of this month. So the numbers are just going to keep going down. I really, really would like my hand creams number to go far down by the end of the year by using them, not just getting rid of them, but we'll see where that goes. Scrubs, at the beginning of the year, I didn't have 1. That's not correct. I had 4. I don't know how I messed that up, but it's supposed to say 4. Editing me should take care of that, and I will put a 4 over the 1, but yes, I had 4 Bath & Body Works scrubs at the beginning of the year, and I just don't care for the Bath & Body Works scrubs. They give you such a small amount, and it's not a small price tag. And yes, if you're only getting it for a couple dollars at SAS, but you're getting a couple dollars for a couple ounces. You could spend, whatever, $7, $8 on a Tree Hut scrub and get way more. And, if you love the scrubs, that's great, but they're just not for me, so I'm not buying anymore, and it's reflecting. Not in the screenshot, but in the actual numbers. I don't know why I messed that up, but yeah. I had 4 at the beginning of the year. I have 1 now. I have 1 marshmallow pumpkin latte left, and when that one's done, I'm not going to have any more scrubs in my collection. I'm sticking with Tree Hut scrubs. So, yeah. And then to the hand soap selection of things. I had 25 at the beginning of the year. I have 20 as we speak. I'm not mad about that. It feels like I've been just going through hand soap after hand soap every month, and I just feel like that's not an increase or a decrease in numbers, but 25 is bigger than 20, so it is a decrease in numbers, but I bought so many hand soaps at one point in time, and I had so many on stock, in my stock, I just didn't need to buy anymore, and I can't wait till I can get to a point where I don't have such a big stock of things that I can finally feel okay with going out and buying the new selection of things when they come out. Because right now I just have so much that I just don't feel comfortable adding more in because I just have so much. But okay, so for Aroma Essential Oil Mist, I haven't changed these numbers at all. I had 1 mini and 3 full sizes. Those numbers are the same. That's also something that I do my best not to buy. I enjoy what I have and I use what I have, but I need to get through them if I'm going to buy more. Okay, shapeable soaps. I had 2 at the beginning of the year. I have 4 right now. I definitely don't need any more, even if I find them on 75% off table or at the outlet for a couple dollars. Do not need. The one Frosted Coconut Snowball should be pretty empty pretty soon, so I will push that one upon my children to use up sooner than later, so maybe our numbers will go down soon. But yeah, I didn't buy any more outside of what I purchased the very beginning of the year, so yeah. Okay, so for the shave gel, I messed up on this one too. I didn't have the shave gel at the beginning of the year. I just bought it at this past SAS. Yeah, so I definitely forgot that I needed to take out the left side of the shave gel column and that I needed to fix the scrub number on the left side, but it's fine. No one's expecting perfection, right? Not from me, at least. Okay, so these are my numbers. I have far too many things. In my opinion, my fine fragrance mist number is still insane. Absolutely insane. I can't believe I keep buying these things. I feel like I talk myself out of using them, and then the next thing you know, they have a $5.25 sale or something like that, and I'm like buying fine fragrance mist. I'm like, what am I doing, self? What are you doing? other than like hoarding stuff because I barely use it. Same thing, I don't get lotions anymore because I just don't use them. So I am so working down on that collection, but it's a fine fragrance mist, man. They really, really get to me still. I don't know why they have this hold on me, but yeah. Also hand soaps. Hand soaps really do it too. But yeah, I really just wanted to do this little wrap up where I was comparing the numbers from the beginning of the year to right now, because in the moment I can't visually see everything for how it is to compare it directly. This is the best way to do it. But it'll be fun at the beginning of the year coming up for 2025 to be able to do an inventory list, because I can put it to the side of this and then I'll have 3 comparisons instead of just 2. So that'll be fun. Hopefully all of my numbers keep on going down. That's my intentions and those are my plans. So, all right. Thank you guys so much for watching my little wrap up here to the end of my body care collection. I hope everybody's having a great day, and if you personally have a body care or candle collection on your own channel, you should let me know down below and I will watch it because I like watching stuff like this. So yeah, all right, thank you guys for watching this. I hope everybody has a great day. Until next time.